Aloha and welcome. This is our first broadcast that me and Mel are here. This is Ross Kagawa with Mel Raposo, and we are doing football, KIF preseason football on Hawaii Stream, live from Vidina Stadium. And we have Damien visiting Kauai at Vidina Stadium. We have the county fair going on. It's a mess. It's a large crowd at the fair, but you know it's football, Mel. Glad to be here.
Yeah, and it's a great night for football. And when we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff. Damien Monarchs visiting the Kauai Red Raiders. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Augie. Thanks for watching KIF Sports and Hawaii Stream Live. Go Kauai as they challenge Damien right now. And of course, you want information on all my comedy shows, augiet.com. Got it? AUGIET.com. All right, good luck, Kauai.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Vidina Stadium. This is Mel Raposo with Ross Kagawa, bringing this game to you live on Hawaii Stream. And we see on the field, Kauai High School is going to receive the ball on a kickoff. It's Kauai High School against the visiting Damien Monarchs, Ross. I think a great game. Damien, I know some people earlier tonight were saying, Damien, man, they're not very good. Well, you know, maybe 10 years ago, Damien was struggling, had a struggling football program, but last year did extremely well in the season. And I tell you what, look at the size of these guys. I was watching the pregame warm-up. They got size, they got speed. I think it's going to be an interesting, fun game for all of us here tonight.
Well, you know, Damien has, I think they have a coach from De La Salle. So they have, their coaching has stepped up. We saw former UH linebacker great Chris Brown, middle linebacker for UH. I mean, he's on the Damien staff. I'm sure he's helping the defense. And when you got good coaches, they're going to turn normal players into good players. And that, you know, so look for that to happen.
Well, you know that more than anybody, Mr. Kagawa. You, Chris Brown, like you said, up here in the booth, giving the signals down to the coaches on the field. Chris, a standout at University of Hawaii. You could tell the guy looks like he still could play. He looked like he could be playing on Sundays right now.
Man, he's a beast with all the muscles and the tattoos. Oh man, if I had to line up against him, oh boy, that'd be scary.
Yeah.
But you know, we'd like to thank Chris Jensen, HawaiiStream.com staff, and you know, bringing you live KIF football. That is wonderful. I hope people on Oahu, you guys appreciate this because you know, I know the people on Kauai that do not like driving and getting out there at night. They watch Hawaii Stream. So. Oh
yeah, I'm sure we're getting a bunch of hits right now. If you are watching this and you want to text this to your friends, HawaiiStream.com, get on and watch live football. Oh, an onside kick. Onside kick, and it looks like it may have gone out of bounds. We're going to see what the call is. Wow, they set up for a full-blown kickoff, but the kicker made an onside. It looked like it made it to the 50. They're going to spot it short.
Yes, so it looks like they're saying it went 9 yards. It sure looked like it went 10.
I thought it did. It looked like the Damien Monarchs had recovered it, but it didn't go the required distance. That means Kauai will take over. 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Great position to start off this game.
Kauai starts with number 12, Aaron Rinald, in the shotgun. And I think Balisikan is his favorite running back. Wearing number 32. The give to number 22, and that's Bula Rapakan. Short gain. Bula Rapakan, man, I tell you, he was a star at defensive tackle last year. Huh?
Well, we're going to hear his name a lot. I know tonight Grayson Bueno from Damien on that stop, along with Matthew Adora and Dana Eli. Damien had a shot at stopping the run for a loss, but runner was able to get through. Gain of about a yard or two It'll be 2nd and 8.
The give this time to Balisican. Balisican is nailed in the backfield. Number 50 on the stop for down on Kauai either. I mean, they blew out Iolani last year. That was really payback for many years of blowouts by Iolani. But so they handily defeated Iolani. But this is not the same Kauai team. They lost a lot of good players.
Yeah, a lot of people moved on, and I believe that quarterback is still only a sophomore. Damien, really impressive here. Oh gosh. Good coverage by the defense on that play. Renaud, again, I think a sophomore, and just want to make sure. Yeah, sophomore. Trying to fill the shoes of some great quarterbacks that Kauai has produced over the years. But Damien, impressive defensively on the first series.
Well, a lot of people from Kauai fans, really were kind of, I guess, not feeling too happy when Aaron Renaud went to play for St. Louis, but he's back. We have a flag on the punt, but Aaron Renaud came back. Now he transferred back from St. Louis, and he's at Kauai, and what a gift,
Well, that's running into the kicker. I think they're going to give him the personal foul running into the kicker, which means Kauai will get the ball 1st and 10. There was a muffled snap. He fumbled with it. You see the rushing speed of Damien was impressive. When he got to the punter, but unfortunately after the kick was made. So I think it's going to be if it's a personal foul type, it'll be an automatic first down. If it's the 5-yard penalty, then it'll be 4th and long. Yeah, it's the 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 4th and long. And I would guess Kauai would try to punt it away again. It's a nice night for football, Mr. Kagawa. It's nice and cool. The breeze is blowing. It's great for us to be up here, but it could be a problem for the passing game for any of these teams.
Well, that Kauai snap was not pretty. It went halfway. But luckily, when it goes halfway, it's like flipping a coin. You don't know what way that coin is going to bounce. But that ball really took a nice bounce for the punter. They got it off without it being blocked. Let's see if the snapper wrap up on it. And that's an art. Long snapping is not easy.
Oh, yeah.
The farthest I can get it is about halfway. Let's see if Rapakan can get it all the way. Good snap this time. Better punt. Let's see what kind of bounce it takes. And number 15 will not take it. It will be a beautiful punt by Rapakan. 40-yard punt.
Down on the 5-yard line. We'll get to see Damien Monarchs in their first offensive series here from the 5-yard line. They got some big guys. If you look at number 9, Kapi'i Naukala King. They got him at 6'5". He's tall. I saw him in a pregame. He's quick. And he's spread out wide to the right. I look at him as being a target all night. And look at the mismatch there on the far side, Ross. Maybe. Timeout, Monarchs. And unfortunately, the scoreboard isn't working tonight, so we cannot see the time remaining. But we're still early in the first quarter. One series, score 0-0. Kauai had the ball. Had some trouble. Damien looking really good defensively. We'll get a chance to see them offensively in a minute here.
Well, when it's the first game of the season, but you would think that the scoreboard would be working. So let's hope that the county of Kauai can get that resolved.
Let's go, gang!
Okay. Make sure before the season starts, let's get that scoreboard working. Priority number 1. It's almost like making sure the lights go on.
Well, the lights working. Thank God the lights are working.
So get the
tonight.
scoreboard working as well. Okay, we'll send a request to get that thing done. Nonetheless, it's like old time football. No scoreboard.
Yeah.
Let's play.
Oh, look at that. Kauai. Jumping around like that. First play of the game. A game with an opponent from off island. You don't want to give them 5 yards in the first play. Now from a 1st and 10 or 1st and 5. And Damien very disciplined and right up the middle.
Well, it looks like Damien is running like an option offense. And Branson Apau is a quarterback, number 8, 6'1", 190 junior. Number 11 on the carry, Samson Lowe, senior, 5'6", 148 pounds.
Well, Ross, you know how difficult it is to defend against that option offense. And looks like they the blocking up front, great, nice gain on that play. But outside on the if they do take the option, wide open on the outside, doing it again. And he's gaining another 6 yards right straight up the middle.
Well, De La Salle, if you remember, that was when they were great. They came down and they played St. Louis, and Maurice Jones-Drew was a running back for De La Salle. And he's went on to star at UCLA, and now he's I think with the Raiders after playing many years with Jacksonville. But obviously with Maurice Jones-Drew, they were a running offense, and you see that this coach has brought that running mentality right here. Apau, nice pass, just swinging right out, simple pass. Number 29 on the reception, 28. Ian Longberg. Oh, there's no 29. Unless that's Ian.
Shaden Talano on the nice open field tackle. Nice pass and a big gain. 3rd and very short. Officials have just given a sideline warning to both teams. Trying to keep some order in this game. Damien two men in the backfield. Give first man through.
Well, you can see that the Damien line is really doing a good job, because there's that initial surge where the running back is getting through the line. So Kauai will have to get off their blocks and get some penetration.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they cannot sit back on this Damien very aggressive offensive line. Very strong offensive line. Quarterback took a mean hit on that play. Right after he handed off the ball.
That's what you want to do, on defenses. When they run that option, you want to whack that quarterback. That sounds mean, but that's what you want to do. Nice carry, nice run by the quarterback, Branson Apau. 13-yard gain, running the option beautifully. That's when that option works. When the dive works, that quarterback keep is going to work.
They look like they've really scouted the Kauai defense. Kilipaki Pilimahoy on the stop, but not before a first down. Damien marching on this field, 1st and 10. Back to pass. Nice pass to the right to number 5. And he's still on his feet. Gets across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Elijah Brown on the reception, and there's an injured Monarch on the field. Pili Mahoy again on the stop. Nice play by the Monarchs. Wide open receiver, number 5, Elijah Brown. Might be related to Chris Brown, not sure.
Yeah, I think that's his son. You gotta give Kauai. They didn't expect much going to Koroaina last week. They went up to Kona with 21 players. I think a lot of their starters did not make grade, thus they did not make the trip. Yet they lost by 1 touchdown against a tough, respectable Kona team. So, I think Tommy John Cox, we've been impressed by him last year. Coming in first year, he was expecting to just coach 1 year. But obviously, after winning, he got that winning feeling and he came back. So great for Kauai.
Yeah, and very impressive team, Kauai. Again, this is a second-year team, like you say. And as I'm looking at the ScoringLive.com ranking, Kauai, number 4 in the state. right behind number 3, Kauai. So KIF has 2 teams. Kauai is number 3, Kauai number 4. Lahaina Luna, who Kauai played last week, and again, very good game, is at number 1, and Iolani number 2. So Kauai ranked number 4, and we'll see how they fare against Damien.
But Lahaina, lost last week by Kauai. It was a heartbreaker. I mean, definitely referee calls had a play in it, but it's part of the game. Nice stop by Kauai, this time on the dive. And that's what they have to do. Just stop the dive, man. Force Damien to run their quarterback and pitch. Because when you get to that second and third option, that's when you get those turnovers. And that's what you want to do against that option offense, is cause 1 or 2 turnovers.
Well, Damien unranked unranked in the top 10 anyway, and they have an opportunity here to basically upset Kauai and get into the rankings.
Nice rush by Kauai. Quarterback eludes, swings it out. Great poise by the quarterback. He's looking like a good one. Branson Apau. Nice job avoiding the rush, getting a short completion.
Got out of trouble. He was being chased by 4 red shirts. Was able to get rid of that pass, and pass caught, but stepped out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and long. That number 9 is tall, and he's being watched by, looks like number 9 Christopher Alcos, who's 5'5", over a foot difference.
Oh, nice pass, swings it out, and nice tackle by Kauai. Nice defense. It'll bring up 4th down. Kepono Kawakoa, 5'6", 142-pound, 11th grader. There's a 5-yard passing gain.
4th and 5 for Damien. Looks like they are going to go for it.
Why not?
I agree.
Preseason.
It's a preseason game. You get to play. Actually, this would be a great place to do a fake punt. It would be a great place for a fake punt. But they're going to go for it.
Option play, Apau gives it, and it's stopped. Beautiful stop. Bula Rapakon. You cannot run on 22 too often.
Well, I think Damien is going to figure that out shortly, and they're going to stay away from number 22, Bula Rapakon. But that's great defense for Kauai.
No, you were announcing Pop Warner from Bula's Pee Wee days, and you probably called his name how much times already.
Well,
it's like, certain names you just going to keep calling. They'll make plays at every level, at every position.
Rapakon, obviously one of the dynasties here in Papuana football and in high school football. And it continues with Bula here today, number 22.
Balisikan on the carry, nice gain. Little misdirection run by Kauai. Crossing action by the running backs. 8-yard gain for Dylan Banasihan. He had over 100 yards against Kona.
Balisikan. Yeah, Balisikan.
Well, I grew up with a lot of Balisikans.
And Banasihans.
Yeah, Banasihans.
But Kauai is gonna, that misdirection is, they're gonna have to play that and really keep Damien surprised.
Another give, Balisikan, this time nice tackle by Damien.
Good job out there, Brad.
61 on the stop for Damien. Clemente Lam Sam, 6'3", 275.
Oh, prospect.
Big boy.
Well, Damien sits. I asked one of the Damien fans, hey, where is Damien located on Oahu? And he said, right in Kalihi. We're in the lower campus of Kamehameha.
Wow, there's Farrington, Damien, and Kamehameha all in close proximity. Again, Balisikan, short gain again, nice stop. Number 12 on a stop. That's Kanai Picanco. 6 feet 210, big boys.
Yeah, they got some size.
They do.
mean, look at that tackle right there. They can't get his number at 60 something, but he's got to be close to 300 pounds. We're not in a shotgun. Quick pass to the right to number 7, Shaden Talano.
Nice run by Shaden Talano, 5'8", 140-pound senior. Nice juke. He got him an additional 5 yards. And that's what you want to do. You want that one-on-one matchup, and you feel that your receiver can make that one guy miss.
Yeah. And as we just saw, Talano takes it for that extra 5. It's going to be 3rd and short. Injured Monarch on the field.
Coach, we have a Damien coach. Can you say your name and what your expectations are in this Kauai High game? Name first.
Yeah, my name is Chris Miller, Coach Chris Miller. Our expectations are to come, compete on every play, do what we practice all summer long, compete. So we want to be competitive.
Hopefully some of your Damien fans are watching. We have it live on HawaiiStream.com, and Coach, I want to say hi to your fans and thank them for supporting you guys.
Yep, let's go Monarchs. If all the Monarch fans are watching, we want to give you a good show today. Enjoy it.
Oh, man. Thank you, brother. Right on. Hopefully the player right there is not injured seriously, and we want to thank Chris Jensen. He asked us to help announce this year, and we're honored. We're honored. And myself and Mel, we're a package deal. For us, we just love helping the kids in any way we can, and we love football. That's what it comes down to.
Definitely love football, and Chris Jensen has been doing this for a very long time. Been in the community for a long time. Covers lots of community events. Most of the time with no compensation. Just sharing his abilities, his skill, his equipment. Look at that camera. My gosh, that camera's worth more than my truck. But we just thank Chris and his staff and the crew of HawaiiStream.com and giving the people throughout the state, throughout the world actually, this guy internet access, the opportunity to watch this game tonight. And it is a great game, great game.
0-0, first quarter, Balisikan on the carry, breaks through. But I believe that's Balisikan. Another nice gain, 7-yard gain.
Well, Balisikan is showing to be a very strong, powerful, never give up runner. I mean, he's getting a lot of yards after contact. The second effort is getting him some great yards. 1st and 10. Kauai moving the ball on this series.
Well, and with that young sophomore quarterback, that running game is key for Kauai. And Balisikan with another nice game. And that was what impressed us last year about Tommy John Cox. He got his offense, really to do a good job. Nobody expected a lot out of first year coach coming out, but he really mixed it up well last year, and he's doing that. He has a young quarterback. I think that running game is key. You don't want to put a young quarterback into obvious passing situations.
Exactly, especially against a defense like Damien. Balisikan, I mean, he's been carrying the ball the last 3 plays. He's, and we'll see how durable he is and how much he can withstand. He'll get the ball again. Oh no, this is Bula Rapakan. Rapakan up the middle for about 3 yards.
And some of you, on Oahu may be thinking, hey, 22 made that nice stop on defense. It's because I think the Kauai team, their numbers are down due to grades, and hopefully they'll get that resolved. But it forces, I think they had 7 players in Kona going both ways, and there were a couple injuries because of that last week.
Balisikan again off the left side, very close to the first down. Yeah, great blocking up front by Kauai High. It'll be short, about 3rd and about a yard now. Kauai High moving the ball. Balisikan and Rapakan connection. I mean, and they haven't thrown the ball too much.
And they lost. Kauai High lost 2 of their top players to St. Louis. Not a nice gain by Balisikan, but their line is doing pretty good. I mean, this is a tough team they play.
Very tough, and in fact, they're running the same play. I mean, so you notice execution. They're executing well up front, up on the line. That's a 2-minute warning for the first quarter. We don't have a scoreboard, so 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Score still 0-0 here on Vidina Stadium. Kauai High School Red Raiders, Damien Monarchs preseason game.
And the two boys that they lost, let's say hi to Nate Herbig and Kaulana Judd, right? No, Kalavaya Judd. And Kalavaya is a St. Louis, not St. Louis.
Oh, Renard stays on his
No, Kaulana is playing for Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Herbig is playing for St. Louis. Hi to both of you. And,
I understand doing pretty well up there too.
Well, you know, I'm proud of them. They want to take the game to another level, and we hope that they do, man.
Of course.
No matter what school.
You know,
and other players will step up. Other players will step up.
Ross, you know quite well. You played the high school level, went on to college. You know, and everybody wants that exposure. You want to play up to a higher level. You play to the level of your competition. You know, Kauai High, you got 3 teams in the KIF. On Oahu, a whole lot more.
Nice call up the middle, like a draw, but he was stopped. Nice tackle by Damien. He stuffed that play.
Okay, we got the
number 12 on the stop, Kanai Picanco.
1 minute left in the first quarter, 0-0. Kauai High threatening on the 7-yard line.
3rd and 4 for Kauai High. In the shotgun is number 12, Aaron Renaud. Got 2 solid running backs. You don't know what way they're going. Balisicon off that left side, breaks 1 tackle, and he gets close to, it looks like a penalty, a late penalty flag. It may be called against Damien. Somebody may have hit the quarterback after he already gave the ball, and I think that may be the call. We'll see.
Someone's helmet came out. Looks like Bula Rapacon. His helmet came off, and I'm not sure if the penalty is a result of that. I know the new rule: helmet comes off, you go take a seat for a play. But if that helmet was ripped off, then obviously it'll be a personal foul. Illegal participation, which means they had more than 11 people on the team, on the field.
Okay, that is...
the coach needs to take a lap. The coach takes a lap. Oh. That's a big one. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Repeating 3rd down.
Okay.
3rd and 15. And I don't know if now you're thinking, let's get about 5-10 yards at least, and then we can at least try a decent field goal at that.
Well, you know the clock is ticking, so they'll be on this end of the field in a few seconds. I don't know what the wind is like on the field, but I want to clarify. I said they had too many men on the field. That's not the case. Illegal participation. 20 seconds. Was once the helmet comes off, the player cannot continue to participate. They need to stop. And apparently Bula Rapacon continued to play while his helmet came off, and that's the reason for the penalty.
Screen play was set up nicely, but pass was overthrown. You know, I don't know, what do you do? It's a pretty long kick. I mean, even college is 50-50 maybe.
Yeah, no, this is way too long, I think. I'm not sure the distance for the kicker for Kauai. I don't know what his range is, but I mean, if you look at that, this would probably be about a 40-plus yard field goal.
And you're right, they're going for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it here.
Well,
and I think you know it's still only the first quarter, so you got one more play. I would suspect you got one more play before we got to change sides. You know.
Now you know, and this kind of call, even the mothers and grandmothers say, at least throw it past the first down marker. So let's see if a play is called like that. Renaud back to pass, fires. Oh, but it would have to be a one-hand catch, but it almost was caught.
Oh, that was
nice throw by Renaud. He let the receiver touch it.
Great defense. Great defensive coverage by Damien. But I tell you what, Renaud is impressive. I am impressed with that sophomore. He stood back in the pocket, threw the ball. Great pass. Unfortunately, it couldn't be brought up. Oh, okay.
So far, Kauai High with the best chance to score, and that would have been a Sports Center type catch
That would have been.
if he made it.
And it would also been a touchdown because he was in stride. It was just, again, good coverage by the defense.
Swing pass. Number 26 under reception. Oh, missed tackle. It'll be a big gain. 27 yards on the reception. Number 20 on the reception for Damien. 20 on there. Was that 28? That's 28 on the reception. Ian Lundberg on the reception. Lundberg is a senior, 6'1", 180 pounds.
And Damien Butak finally making the stop. Shaden Talano, first man to get to the receiver, put his head down, trying to, what is the first rule when making a tackle? You got to see your target, and you cannot put your head down. The last reception that he made the tackle on, it worked perfectly.
Well, at that point, you can either, if you're sure you can go for it. I mean, you can make a tackle for no gain, but if not, you want to at least delay him. Let him pick up 5-7 yards. You don't want to break him off 27 yards.
Yeah, and that's what happened. And Damien will have it at the start of the second quarter. They'll have it 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line of Kauai High. Again, a great night of football. Ross, behind us is the fair, the county fair, 2 Ferris wheels. Lots of people. We had the 4-H auction just a little while ago.
The guy's heading in the way.
And you got to look at that crowd at Kauai High across the field, and even on the Damien side, not a bad turnout for a night that shares the same location as the county fair.
And that just shows the importance of having night football games. There's no words in sight. No reason not to play night games. And we've been helping birds survive for a long time. Nice run by 34. Nice blocking, actually. Justice White, nice gain. 5'6", 160 pound sophomore.
Damien Butak, number 3, man, laying the shoulder right into that. Had a missed tackle in the backfield, but Damien coming up, playing disciplined football and making the stop. 2nd and 4 for Damien. Some speed, that number, what was that, 32? No, I'm sorry. 34, Justice White. Look at the size difference here on our near side, number 9 and number 9 on Kauai. The 2 number 9s, over a foot difference. What a mismatch. You would think they would take it. There it is. There's a taking advantage.
Oh, throwing a high pass intended for number 9.
King.
Kapi Naokala King. Say that one.
Yeah, that's why I just said King. He's 6'5", 208, and he's being watched by Chris Elkos, who's 5'5", 125. So, really, when you look at it, I would take advantage of that mismatch all night long. Elkos, a very good defender, but I mean, you got over a foot.
3rd and 4, ball on the 48 of Kauai High. Back to pass, Apao swings it out. Nice reception, 1st down, and more. He's loose, and it'll be a touchdown, Damien. Number 28 on the reception, Ian Lundberg. Beautiful play by Damien, beautiful blocking.
Wow, that's a great example of coaching. I mean, he saw the, great play call, cut him back across the grain inside the middle, and let the receiver do the work.
That play, that was like UH bread and butter before, when they ran the run and shoot. They used to go to that play. I remember Dan Ahuna running that, and Mark Van Aeren, all those slot guys running those plays at UH. Inside screen. The kick is up. It is good by number 10 for Damien. Dallas, Lebanon. 7-0 Damien, 2nd quarter.
Just about a minute into the 2nd quarter, Damien strikes. Nice inside screen. Went for 40 plus yards. Great play call. Great execution.
And Lundberg showed some wheels coming across. I mean, once he pulled out into the open, he just pulled away.
Well, he had the angle, and you could see the far side red shirts coming across, but no way he had the angle.
7-0 Damien. If you're watching on Hawaii Stream, thank you. And keep watching. If you can't make it out to the stadium, or if you're watching from elsewhere, you can watch all of the KIF games on HawaiiStream.com. It'll be Friday nights, as long as it's before the new Shirawara fledging season. And after that, it'll be Saturdays.
In the hot sun.
In the sun. Not quite people, we're resilient. Went through 2 hurricanes. Went through how much seasons of this with dealing with the Shirawara? It's about 4 seasons now.
Yeah, and we'll see how resilient Kauai Red Raiders are now. They had a good series in the last one, just couldn't punch it in, and Damien just taking advantage. Nice kick.
Get down there, guys! Get down there!
Oh, he got one.
Nice return! Oh, big return! Still on his feet. Shaden Talano. Nice blocking. He wasn't touched until the 50.
Yeah, right. He got touched when he got tackled. Up and to the end, he had some great blocking. Great wall by the Raiders. Getting it to the 49-yard line of Damien. That's what Kauai needed. The crowd got excited. He was almost too quick for his blockers. You know, he caught up to his blockers, had nowhere to go, and ran into some tacklers. So Talano, and again, Talano playing both sides of the ball and special teams. And he's back in again. Great defensive player. Now he's playing slot on the offense.
Triple wide right. Rinald in the shotgun, swings it out. Nice short pass. Talano again. Oh, a better hit. Number 7 by Damien. Dutch clay ball. Beautiful hit. 5'7". 168 pounds.
Damien is
put on
yelling.
A big hit on Talano that one.
Why, Talano just come off of a 40-yard punt return. I mean, a kickoff return. Why would you throw him the ball? Come on, coach. The kid just ran 40-plus yards, and then you threw him to him. Great athlete, though. I mean, he's back on the left side now on the slot.
Triple wide left. Quite high. Rinald back to pass. Another nice pass. Rinald showing some nice poise there. Number 3 on the reception. Damien Butak. Another nice tackle by Damien. I think Coach Brown is teaching them how to tackle.
It's a meeting hard. I could hear it all the way up here.
Yeah. That's how he used to tackle.
And Kauai now looks like going to the passing game.
Chris Brown was a beast, man. I got my UH gear on. I'm no bigger UH fan. I don't miss a game, man. And that guy was a stud.
Yep.
Ronaldo showing good poise. A give. Balisica on 54. Nice stop. Ezekiel Lee. Oh, what a name. Ezekiel.
Fourth and 3, 2, a long 2. I would, man. Ross, I'd go for it already. Again, preseason. The play that has worked all night long is with Balisakan off the left side, running that sweep off the left.
The gift. Nice call by Mel. And Balisikan I think he has the first
He has it. He's made that. There's a penalty.
Flag.
I don't know who the penalty is against. There's in football, you get that bread and butter plays you talk about, Ross, and it's the ones that when you look at the chance of success.
Face mask against Damien. First down and bonus.
Well, if it's a personal foul, 15 yards, that'll put Kauai High right in great field position. Incidental. Is it face mask or mouthpiece?
Right back, yeah, right back!
Could be a big one.
Yeah, face mask. 15 yards.
Kauai High, man. They can strike back.
Well, this
boy.
is, again, you get some gifts throughout the game, and this is one of them for Kauai. Let's see if they can make something happen. They got the ball now. What is that? On about the 24 yard line.
You know, Ronaldo looks comfortable now. So
He does.
The passing and the running now is an option. Give.
Same play. Same play.
Well, he got 22 leading. Of course, that thing is working. Bula Rapakon leading back. 2-yard gain though this time.
Number 12 Kauai on the stop there. Again, you're right. You got Bula Rapakon leading the way. And if he can bounce outside looks pretty open. And on that same play, does that ball look light? Does it look like a light color, not the dark brown? It's like a different color ball.
Triple wide right for Ronaldo. Swings it out.
Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch.
There we go, Mr. Talano again. The go-to guy, offense and defense.
You know, he was pretty well covered, so that was a nice thrown ball by Ronaldo.
Hey, Ronaldo threw it where only the receiver could catch it. He was on, he was on his back.
3rd and 3. Kauai High got a nice march going.
Okay, they line up with the same thing. You watch Balisakan.
Damien Butak, number 3
Fake
also.
Balisakan and throw the ball. Yep.
Fake Balisakan swings it out. That was not really ready to be thrown. The receiver took a long time to get out.
You know what? That was a perfect call play. I thought that was it. You know, you fake it to Balisakan. Everyone's going to follow him. If the receiver had been out, he'd wait a little while. He had a lot. He definitely would have made the first down, possibly a touchdown. Great play call by the coach. Just couldn't execute. 4th down now. I don't know which way the wind is blowing over here. On the field, I cannot tell.
The give, nice hole. First down. That was again Balisakan on the run, and you could tell he wanted it. He was just going forward. He had that head down, going forward. He knew where the first down marker was. Beautiful run by Balisakan.
Timeout, Damien. Timeout, Damien. We're about halfway through the second quarter. 7 minutes, 28 seconds left in the half. Great game so far for the fans here at Vidina Stadium and for those of you watching live on Hawaii Stream. Damien came across, struck first, 7-0. Very impressive Damien team. And while we wait for the teams to get back on the field, we will take a break here again. Kauai High School trailing the visiting Damien Monarchs 7-0. Monarchs 7, Kauai High School 0. A little over 7 minutes left in the first half. Kauai High with the ball, 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Renaud in the shotgun. Give is to Bula Rapakon going on the right side. Gets some room, but Damien right there in a cloud of white shirts. Tackles him after about a 3-yard gain, number 54. Ezekiel Lee on the stop, along with a bunch of other white shirts. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 for Kauai High. You got Rapakon and Balisakan in the backfield, 2 power runners. very strong and quick Damien defense. Renaud again, the give is to, looks like to Balisa Khan, up the middle. Gets into the end zone, touchdown, Kauai High. Kauai High will get on the board. A beautiful run by Balisa Khan, right up the middle. Damien not able to stop him. And that'll get Kauai High on the board. 7-6. Damien in the lead, and Kauai High here with an opportunity to tie it up. A little over 6 minutes left in the half. Kauai High School here, number 12. Aaron Renaud attempting the kick, and he gets it up. Oh, and it hits the post, and it bounces back. There was a muffled snap. The holder able to get it up, but he hit the upright. So Damien remains in the lead, 7-6. That might turn out to be a very important extra point, as it has been a low-scoring game so far. Two great defenses and very entertaining offense on both sides. Again, 7-6, Damien. Kauai High School will be set to kick off here. Again, great night here at Football Vidina Stadium, and if you're watching on HawaiiStream.com, let your friends know. Text to your friends. They can watch this game live here from Vidina Stadium on Kauai. Set to kick off will be Aaron Renaud, the quarterback, sophomore, leading this Red Raider team tonight. Very windy up here in the stands. I don't know what it's like on the field, but he's set up to kick. And he kicks it short to the 30, fair catch called. Damien will get it on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. That was Seamus McCarthy doing what the coaches tell you to do, and you're the middle row, you have an opportunity on a short kick or an onside, you fall on it and get it secured, and that's what he did, and they will have it 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. It'll be an exciting season here at Kauai this year. All three teams ranked in the top 10. Kapa number 3, Kauai number 4, Waimea number 10. Back to pass to number 9. Again, the 6'5", can't go anywhere. That was King, number 9. Can't go anywhere. A loss of about 2 yards on the play. Great coverage by Kauai High. And again, the height difference between number 9 and the receiver King, 6'5". And rolling out is the quarterback. Branson Apau gets sacked by number 22, Bulla Rapakon. Big loss. Again, unable to hold off the rush from Kauai High. Apau cannot get away and gets sacked. Bringing up a 3rd and about 20 for the Monarchs. Back-to-back losses by the Kauai High School Red Raider defense.
Defense got mad
They are
after that
set.
score.
Damien Damien not sure, not able to hold back the
Bomb!
Here's
Throwing the
number
bomb.
9.
Oh, the receiver almost got it. He went up high. That's what you wanted with that height advantage. But better coverage. Beautiful pass, actually. But nice defense.
Procedure penalty against Damien. So that'll come back anyway. I mean, that was, you would think that you could exploit that, but with number 81 got up there, man. He got some lead.
Yeah. Beautiful play. Number 81, man. John Agnew.
Agnew is what, 5'7", going up against 6'5".
Kapili Nokala King, man. He's a 6'5" receiver. He has wheels. Almost got it. He went up high. Nice rush play. Let's see if he can get it in the air. You want to save those yards. Then you want to get away from the ball after that. If you don't go for it, Damien Butang. Beautiful punt. That would be a 55-yard punt with the roll against the wind.
Good roll.
Trainer, Brad.
Remember when you play football, man, that was poison, right? Just let that ball get away from it. That's what they did. Kauai will have it now, 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line.
And that's where you want to make the adjustment because Butang obviously against the wind was too far back. You know, if he was more in, he could get up there and fair catch it. He would have saved about 15 yards.
That's the beauty of preseason. You get to go back and watch the film and see where you can improve with the mistakes, and hopefully when the regular season starts, you can take care of those things. But this is again, a false start. These are the kinds of penalties that drive coaches crazy.
What I must say, man, what a game! Last week, Hawaii Stream had the game on. Lahaina Kapaa went down to the last seconds before Lahaina won, and we have another great game right now. 7-6, second quarter. 1st and 15 for Kauai. Rinaldo back to pass, looking across the middle. Well covered, 24 on the coverage. Austin Panky. Damien defense, pretty solid, man.
Oh, they're definitely a tough defense. Kauai School having a little problem with that. Christopher Alcos was the intended receiver, but just well covered by Damien.
I mean, you look at their defense, like their defense, the size is not really there besides their D line. The offense is where they have the big linemen.
Come on, defense!
They got speed though,
Yeah.
and they can tackle. They tackle well.
Oh,
look at the blitz.
What they call a screen. Oh boy, that was almost intercepted. Number 66. He was licking his chops right there. Matthew Adora. These linemen, they want to get the ball and they want to run.
He wanted to run before he caught it, but he went right to him. That blitz was effective.
Man, I hope you guys are enjoying the Hawaii Stream viewers. Mel Proposal, Ross Kagawa, and happy to have you guys watching. Now I'll give a shout out to the people worldwide, and that's what the beauty of streaming it live on the internet. Worldwide.
You know something? The nice thing about Hawaii Stream is anytime you can go back and watch the game again. You can watch it again.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, penalty
back to
flag.
pass a bomb. Oh, he got tripped up a little bit. The legs got tangled up. Butang got tangled up with number 7.
Uh-oh.
Sideline warning.
Looks like it's not going to be a sideline warning. I think this is going to be a penalty against the coach. Oh, he's doing another warning. There's the second one already. That coach did not like the call.
That pass wasn't a bad pass. If his legs didn't get tangled up, that would almost be again another perfect pass. So Rinaldo is showing some good poise.
There was a penalty though. I don't know what the penalty was. Looked like it's against Kauai High. Calvin Moniz over there explaining to the Damien coach.
For me, I'm a little biased. I've been a fan of Aaron Rinaldo for a while because baseball is, to me, he's that good where he could get drafted. this boy can play some baseball. But obviously he's good at football as well. Both chop block and sideline one.
Number 16 has to return.
I'm not sure. I don't know how many free sideline warnings you have, but I know at some point it becomes a personal foul. 15. That was Damien's second sideline warning.
Nice snap, no rush.
Oh, nice punt.
And it'll bounce. That's what you don't want to happen.
You can touch it.
Number 6.
Nice punt by Renaud.
I tell you, Renaud, he's the quarterback. He's the kicker. He's the punter. He's just an all-around guy.
But you see that? I mean, it ends up a 41-yard punt. If you fair catch it, you save 10 yards. So I mean, it's that important. You gotta try and gauge how far that ball is gonna fly in the air with the wind.
That was
So
a
it's
nice
kind
punt.
of like golf.
I'm trying to figure out which way the wind is blowing. It's coming against us, but I'm not sure on the field what it's like.
It's kind of like golf. Like when is Mel gonna hit it straight and far? And believe me, when Mel catches it good, it goes 300 yards because he swings all his might at all times.
Kauai threatening blitz.
And this time, that middle screen is dangerous for both sides. Both sides are running that middle screen very dangerously. I'm a coach, I don't call that too often. Well, not tonight at least.
Well, against these two defenses, it's dangerous.
Let's see if Damien goes back to that play that went for that long touchdown.
Well, they will. I mean, it's just a matter of time if we're going to go back there. This is second and 10. This might be a good time.
Now I know what they call it. It's a bubble screen, right?
Bubble screen.
Bubble
screen.
Back to pass, a foul, nice rush. Oh, nice guy, open. And flag on the play.
That'll be interference.
Didn't play the ball,
He
basically.
did not
If
even look
had
back.
turned his head and showed some effort in locating the ball, they wouldn't have called it. Did not turn because he was burnt. He just had to sprint.
Yeah. Trying to catch up to the receiver. But number one rule, you cannot play the person, you gotta play the ball. And that'll be a pass interference against Kauai, which will be a first down for Damien.
That was a good call.
Yeah, I know Coach Todd Tanaka. I know when my son was playing football, I used to watch Coach Todd Tanaka coach the cornerbacks, the DBs, and I was so impressed with how if you play like Coach Todd teaches you, it's almost impossible to get a penalty like that. The way the alignment with the receiver and shoulder to shoulder, you almost will never get a penalty like that. But like you said, he fell behind. He started to sprint up to catch up to the receiver, and the ball almost hit him in the back of the head. 2-minute warning for the half.
2-minute warning for the half. 7-6 Damien leading. They are on their own 39-yard line. Give up in the hole, number 11 on the carry. And a nice sure tackle. Samson Low on the carry. He had I could run through that hole.
Yeah.
That was a big hole.
I don't know if that fast though, Ross. I don't know, but I tell you what, that guy had a burst right when he got through that line. Bingo. Nice gain on the play. And the clock will run. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. Kauai High trailing by 1. It's 7-6 Damien.
Pretty interesting. At the beginning, Damien started out kind of running the option, running the dives. And they got good yardage, and then they went to passing game. So they probably working, not just going for the win on this game, but working on the whole offense. But they'll need all their pass. They can't just run the ball in ILH the whole time.
Same play up the middle.
A nice game.
Same play right up. Probably another very close to a first down. Short of the first down, so the clock runs. Damien, you gotta start thinking about using some timeouts here. it's hard without a scoreboard, man, for the coaches. But you know, it's probably a minute. The clock does stop when the first down, but only for a bit. They're taking their time too, and they don't have much time.
If you're Kauai, you gotta watch number 28, Ian Longberg. He's the guy that had that long touchdown. Nice high pass. Again, that 6'5" guy gets it! And it finally worked.
Nice.
Now 81 played a good defense. He mistimed his jump. And number 9, the hottest name in the nation, Kapili Nao Kala King, went up beautifully and got it at its highest point.
It was just bound to happen. I mean, they went after that 3 times, and first time pass went out of bounds, second time great defense, and this one here, I mean, I tell you, you can exploit that all night long. It's just the height difference, the reach. That's a super target for the quarterback. But they got to remember the clock is ticking, and I don't even know how much time we have left, but I got to believe it's inside a minute, so might want to consider using a timeout.
High formation. Like you said, if they run the ball, they better call a timeout quickly.
Right up the
Give
middle.
up the middle, nice hole. 24 on the carry. Austin Panky.
25 on a stop.
Let's see some of the Kauai players. Hands on the hips. Oh, 2 minutes?
I think he said, earlier, that was a 4-minute warning, right?
Oh, I swear he said a 2-minute warning the last time. 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. So, okay, I misspoke again.
Second and 1. So they have a lot of time. Well, 2 minutes. And ticking.
Right up. Quarterback
keeper. Touchdown. Touchdown. It's like,
I wasn't ready.
yeah.
It was a quick count, boom. I mean, the line didn't even move. Great execution. I mean, you know that nobody moved. The quarterback just boom, between the center and the quarterback, and he walked right in. Kauai didn't have a chance. Great call by the Damien coaches. That was cool. The offensive line did not even flinch.
Yeah, the line sold it. They played like it wasn't snapped yet. Kick is up. It is good. 14-6, Damien. With about a minute left in the second quarter.
Again, that missed field goal from Kauai High, you know, may turn out to be the game of the week. The play of the game. Now they trail by 8. But great series by Damien. I tell you, great coaching, great play calling. They're taking advantage of the weaknesses of Kauai. That's what they're doing, and they're calling the right plays. And execution-wise, I think that offensive line of Damien is strong, it's quick, and giving the running backs huge holes to run to.
Yeah, they're definitely showing good running and passing game. And Kauai High too, they played well. It's just that last touchdown was due to that 6'5" against 5'7" matchup, and 81 was right there on the coverage. He just mistimed his jump, maybe by a split second.
Yeah, I would be going to number 9 a whole lot. I don't think Kauai has a 6'5" player on the entire roster.
Oh, nice hole again! Oh, he was one.
Kalano.
If he broke that tackle, that might have been aloha.
I tell you, Talano, I just enjoy watching him, man. This guy got some wheels.
But the Kauai blockers are doing well on that.
Oh yeah.
Because he's picking up full speed, man.
He has an opportunity. He doesn't have to juke. He just runs straight. And 132. A minute and a half. 90 seconds left in the first half. Damien 14, Kauai High 6. And Kauai with the ball. Last chance to score before the half. First and 10.
Kind of aggressive, Damien. Nice run, Balisikan. Okay, Kauai needs to hurry. They can get a score here. call some timeouts or do something. But
Run,
once you
no
get
huddle.
across the 50, you gotta go.
That's it. Go to no huddle.
Get across the 50, you gotta go. You got a chance.
And I'd give it right back to Balisa Khan right here again. They're blitzing.
Oh, intercepted! One-hand interception, number 28, Ian Lundberg.
That's that guy, man. He's maybe the MVP for Damien tonight.
Fortunately for Kauai, he did not stay on his feet, because if he stayed on his feet, that might have been Aohorado.
Oh, that was an incredible catch. It looked like he had to turn backside, spin around. I don't know if we get instant replay, but oh man, that was an awesome interception.
Now I'm getting confused. He said a minute a little while ago. Now he said a minute and 4. Are we getting time? It's not. I'm just kidding. Ben is a great referee. We got good referees in Kauai. I saw some memes on the hallway, and I said, man, Kauai has the best referees.
I would agree.
Some of those Oahu games, boy. Sheesh. Nice pass.
Oh, beautiful.
Number 11 on the reception, Samson Lowe on the money. Apau is really Branson Apau showing me that he's a college quarterback.
Wow, and the receiver knowing right where he had to be, knowing where the first down marker was, and able to step out of bounds to stop the clock. Excellent execution by Damien.
Apau, just a junior, 6'1", 190 pounds. He's mobile. He can throw rolling out both ways.
Exactly. He threw that while he was being chased. That was awesome.
Man, these guys are pretty good weapons on offense, Damien. I mean, you got Lundberg and
There's number 9 again.
No Kala King again on the reception.
Again, same play.
Well, this time 81 didn't want to jump too early. He just ran with him. And 81, John Agnew, he's step for step with him.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what to do with that height advantage. And he doesn't want to commit a interference penalty. Watch out for the quarterbacks.
Let's see if they do that again. Let's see, Ross. Let's see if they do that again.
They will be dangerous this year. They got some offensive weapons.
So look at number 9. I mean, send him out to the corner of the end zone and he's coming on this side. Same thing.
King in motion. The give to the right side. Touchdown. Number 34. He's a small guy. Justice White.
Oh boy.
So Damien is really, they've stepped it up and they're looking good.
They look fantastic tonight.
I think if you're talking, if they are D2, which I think they are, Yelani could be in trouble of losing a D2 receiver to Damien. And that's my prediction. So Yelani has had a run of the D2 in at least for how much years. This could be Damien's year. Kick is up, it is good.
Flawless, beautiful.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Well, with less than a minute left in the half, Damien goes up 21-6. Oh, I tell you, I am impressed. I saw the pregame and I knew that Damien was going to be tough. Kauai just cannot stop the pass. I mean, again, number 9. The last 2 touchdowns is a result of the height advantage that he has over Kauai.
Well, like I said, when I saw the De La Salle article that he's coaching here, assistant for De La Salle, and when I saw Chris Brown here, I said, these guys have some quality guys that have joined this program. And Chris Brown was a stud at Damien, so he has his roots all there.
I have no doubt he's the defensive coordinator possibly, or definitely linebacker coach, but I mean, holding down this high-powered offense. Kauai does have a high-powered offense, and Damien just able to shut them down to 6 points.
Kick it away. Number 7, Shaden Talano. Here we go. Here he goes. Here he goes. He could go all the way. Oh, tripped up again. He's one tackle away, 3 times. One tackle away from going all the way.
Ooh, I wish I had him on my fantasy football team for special teams.
Man.
Talano, lighting him up, boy.
Shaden Talaro, he makes all the right moves coming down. He knows how to set up those blockers, man.
You know, I tell you what, he has given Kauai great field position on every single possession, and they're gonna have to take advantage of that. 43-yard line.
They probably got, I mean, you know,
They probably got a couple of plays left.
Yeah.
I believe they still have their timeout. So
You know what? Renard has a strong arm. Throw a bomb.
Balisa Khan, give it to Balisa Khan,
Or give it to Balisikan.
or you can wait and waste a timeout.
$21-7 Damien.
21-6.
Or 21-6 Damien. Sorry. Take off that point.
24 seconds left in the half. So they got about probably 2 timeouts. They might have 3 plays left. What do you think, Coach? What do you think? Just throw that bucket down, light them up downfield.
I think the momentum of Damien has really, I think, put me in a position, if I'm Kauai's coach, well, I just want to get into halftime 21-6. So yeah, maybe I think you're right. Give it to Balisikan. Let's get into halftime. We're only 2 touchdowns away from them. And try and dominate them in the second half.
24 seconds left. First down. Kauai has the ball on the 43-yard line. They're going in a shotgun again. Renard.
Come on, defense!
And he's going to pass.
Renard back to
gonna
pass.
go deep.
Fires over the middle. Nice. Almost caught. That should have been caught. Number 14 went up high. Christian Monera. 5'7", 130 pound.
Nice pass.
Freshman.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. But you know what they say. When you go in high, the receiver said, don't throw it high, don't expose the ribs. We got Atta Boone for council up here. Atta, you want to say hi to the people of Kauai and around the world watching?
Hey Atta, we just found out we got people from Portugal watching this broadcast tonight.
Thank you for supporting us, Portuguese all the way.
Right on.
HawaiiStream.com, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, again.
Oh, it is intercepted. And he has room. Number 58 is going. Nice tackle by Ronald. And that's what you want. You want that quarterback be mad. Don't
he's
ever
not
let that
happy.
guy score off the interception. Sean Apilaro off the tip drill. Damien is playing some good football. That was a beautiful defensive play.
That's the clip you show when you coach it, when you get your little chalk talk, you play that clip to show what the tip drill is all about. Perfect. I mean, the attention, these guys are paying attention. Damien is playing flawless football right now, man. Offense, defense, special teams. And they'll have a shot here. There's a penalty flag. I don't know what that is. I don't know if something happened after the play. I know Renard was not happy.
Teamwork, Renard!
Oh, big break for Kauai. Big break for Kauai.
But you know, they still have that play where you just throw it up for
To number
Kapili no
King.
Kala King. Kapili
Kapi
Kapi Nako
Sorry,
Kapi
we're
now
just destroying that.
Kapi
I call him
now
King.
Kala Kapi now Kala King.
You'll see why. Number 9.
Kapi now Kala
6'5".
King. What a beautiful name.
And they got number 9 here now.
He has been the king on the last few possessions. Timeout Damien. Kauai is thinking, maybe I'll put 2 guys up here.
Yeah.
I mean, put a safety and a corner.
Maybe three guys on him. Yeah, great game, I gotta say. I mean, 21-6.
Exciting game.
But again, Damien just well-coached team. But again, you named those coaches, De La Salle, Damien, UH. Chris Brown, and just incredible coaching. And I believe there was a head coach that was up here earlier.
Yep. And you gotta feel like, you want. I mean, Damien, they came in here with probably a little bit of vengeance because they know that Kauai, really smoked Yalani last year at Yalani. And they represent the ILH, so they're saying, hey, okay, we're gonna take care of these guys tonight.
They're on their way.
On their mind.
They're on their way. Kauai gonna have to make some serious adjustments at the half.
We got a good match up here. Talano is on him now. Nice pass again. Oh, Ian Lundberg on the catch. I tell you, number 12 on the reception. Kanai Picanco. I mean, they got Picanco, they got King and Lundberg. Man, they got some receivers.
And they got the quarterback. That is just spike the ball, stop the clock.
Very impressive. 2 seconds. 2 seconds left to go. What do you do, coach?
Number 9. Number 9. I send number 9 to the corner of the end zone and I get it to number 9. Yeah, well, I think you were listening to Arthur Bruno over here. Not the first thing, you're right. Kauai still putting number 7 again. Talano is 5'8" against 6'5", and one guy. I mean, I would think you would double team number 9. There we go.
Pass the ball, tosses up high. Talano, good defense by Shane and Talano. I think King could have been called for interference.
It should have been. It should have been.
But that's a half. Out the half.
So with that, we will take a break here. It is 21 Damien, Kauai 6. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Hawaii Stream. We'll be back with the second half kickoff right after these messages. Warriors coming from Honolulu. Kauai Red Raiders. Preseason football here at Vidina Stadium. Damien up 21-6, kicking off, taken on the 37-yard line by Damien. I'd like to welcome Arthur Brun, well-known, world-renowned announcer for the Waimea High School Mini Hune. He's the stadium announcer. He used to be low-life peons like us, and then he got promoted, and he's now the stadium announcer for the Waimea High Mini Hune, your alumni. So I've asked Arthur to come and join us as a color commentator.
All right, let's do it.
Brun?
Damien running the option, the give up the middle, nice stop by Kauai High.
And that'll make the stop is number 51. That'll be Devin Samuel Callahan.
Oh, that's
Devin
from Waimea.
from Waimea. Oh,
Yeah.
he moved over. Yeah. David. Nice stop.
And I mean, you know, Waimea looked pretty good last week, yeah? They said not much errors, good execution. People get a good KIF season, boy, this year.
They made some mistakes, but you know what? The one thing good about them was they never put their head down. You know, they would hang their head, they would give up. They never give up. They came back with, 1 minute and a half left. So, you know, they're looking good. It's going to be a great season this year.
Nice swing pass to Lundberg and a better tackle. Woo! Nice tackle.
Keala Iwasaki with the hit.
Yeah, that was number 5, Iwasaki, right? Nice hit by Keala. 3rd and 12 for Damien. And you know, even if it's preseason, you want to get a win. And I think you know, Kauai High they lost at Kona last week by 1 touchdown. And then valiant effort because Kona is much improved. And they have a 2-week break, so I think you know they really want this game. They have some time to heal up.
Yeah, they're coming out with spirit here in the second half, even though they're down. Oh, that's a nice play. Wow, what a nice catch. Kanai Pikanko with a nice reception for Damien. Wow.
And that back shoulder throw by the quarterback. A foul.
We got a flag on a play. Personal foul.
Personal foul. So I wonder if it's after the first down or prior.
Could be prior because the flag came out before he threw the pass, I think. So it'll be, and if it's a spot foul, it's a crazy foul. It is.
Yeah, it'll be big penalty. Will take away that beautiful throw and catch.
So it'll be 3rd down and 27 after that penalty. And the Damien fans going nuts over here on the sideline, yelling at the officials.
You know, I'm kind of impressed that that much people made it. You know, traveling inner island is not as cheap as it used to be.
And the thing is, they canceled it. This is the game that they canceled, and then they had put them on again. So it's only a 1-week notice or something.
Amazing.
Wow. Yeah.
Back to pass, Apao. Little short swing pass to number 9. Kapi Naokala King.
23. Kilipaki Pili Mahoy with a nice stop, with a nice read for the defense for the Red Raiders.
Do you notice that as we get older, the names get longer?
No more a shot like Kagawa,
No more.
Brun, or Raposo.
No more.
It's 2 names now.
2 names now.
Samuel.
3 names.
Callahan.
They get him. Oh, fair catch, bobbled. Oh, looks like he got it back. Great play by, you know, he didn't really have the angle, but he knew he messed up and he was going to get the ball back. Oh, Damien did get it back.
Yeah, he got it back. Damien Butak with a nice heads-up play. You know, that kind there, you just got to let him drop.
Butak had it, yeah, as I said, you know, he did a great job because he messed up, but he went back and made up for that error.
Plenty wind. Looks like a lot of wind. Hard to read that punt.
But in the first half, I think we thought he was playing too deep. He let one bounce and it rolled like 20 yards. So they must have gotten him on halftime. Hey, we got a fair catch it in the air, save us 20 yards. But when it's windy like this, it could be risky a little bit.
Yeah.
So main thing, you bobble it, you drop it, make sure you get back on it. No harm.
So Renaud is a sophomore, huh?
Sophomore.
Playing up here.
He was playing with St. Louis last year in the JV. Give up the middle, Ballistica, nice hole. Let's see if Kauai can score. This will make it really exciting.
32 is Justin Ballistican, 5'9", 180. He's a junior. Isn't that the one he came up as a sophomore last year, came up to the varsity and played excellent for the Red Raiders last year?
Exactly. He was dominating at JV and brought him up. He's a player.
I see Rapicon is in there, number 22, 5'10", 235. Also a junior.
And there's not much fat on that 235. That boy he's stacked, all muscle.
He's solid. He's like the older brother, Ikaika. Solid and tough runner. Kyron was more of the swifty. Bula and Ikaika, they'll run you over. There he is.
Bula on the carry. Nice tackle. Looks like he hit the ground and then fumbled. Looks like, I don't know how they're gonna rule it yet. He hit the ground and then fumbled. But you see how Damien though, you can tell they're well coached. If you go up high and tackle Bula, you bounce off. But they're tackling his legs. And they're exploding on his legs.
You seen what he did though. Instead of trying to juke him or move, he tried to run him over and go lower than the defender. The defender was lying on the ground. So if he can learn that, he's going to be a great runner. He's going to be a great runner.
Well, that's why you got to keep that head up while you're running. If they come up high, Bula should run him over. But if they come low, then he can jab him or something. Ballistica on the carry, left side, nice hold, nice jab. Oh, but these guys are tackling. Damien, you can tell they're practicing tackling.
That's number 7, Dutch Kleeball. What a play, what an open field tackle. Because if he missed him, Ballistica had some room down the left sideline.
He had some room. Would have been a nice play. We got Otto Brun here. And he's filling in while Mel takes a break. And thank you, Otto, for coming up. And we're going to thank Hawaii Stream, Chris Jensen, and the gang.
Anytime, anything for you, Mr. Kagawa. Also got Ross Kagawa.
Gotta love. I've been, accounting. I've been doing sports on the radio and on TV for about 20 years now. And then that's how old we're getting, man. You've been doing it for quite a while too.
I think I've been doing announcing for about 10 years now, but umpiring 20 years. So it's all about the kids, Ross, and that's why we give back. Me, you, Mel. It's about the kids. It's the future. That's what we do for the community.
And on Kauai, it's not like we got college football. We got this is the top level, so we watch this anyway. Nice tackle again, number 12.
Defensive play, man. Kanai Picanco, what a play. You got it, Ross. You hit it on the head, man. Damien is excellent tackling. Excellent tackling. Must be the linebacker from UH teach him how to tackle.
Chris Brown is showing them, man. I tell you, they're all tackling like Chris Brown. I tell you.
Let's go, defense!
They look tough, man. Damien looks good out there. 2nd and 8.
We're now back to pass. He's going to scramble, yes. I think the coaches like that. This boy can run. What a hit. That's a helmet-to-helmet tackle. Number 20 laid him out. But that was a beautiful run by Renaud. I hope he doesn't have a... He got up. He's fine.
He stands up. He stands up. And he's ready to go. Look at him. He stands up. He's ready to go. Yeah, I think the coach is going to love that. Coach is going to love that.
That's going to be a 15-yard helmet-to-helmet tackle. And that was the hit of the year so far.
That was a hit.
Larry Price would say a cartouche.
Cartouche.
That was a man. But Renaud, you've watched him play from Little League baseball. That boy, He's always been the biggest, most powerful hitter for his age. But he can also run. He steals bases well too. This guy has all the tools, man.
Yeah, that was a nice scramble. I mean, he moved, and I thought he was going out of bounds because, he had the sideline, he had the first down, thought he was going out. No, he went down the sideline, and then he took that big hit. But you know what? He stood right back up, and the coaches got a lot.
Well, I think, but as a quarterback, you want him to just run out of bounds right at the end. Don't take that hit.
It'll be Ballisticon up the middle, bringing it down to about the 18-yard line, bringing up second down for the Red Raiders.
It's a good game. Kauai marching. Kauai marching, and there's some heating going on, boy. Damien is looking good. Good game, good football game.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what? Saturday night lights, Friday night lights.
Yeah.
Under the lights, Ross. You gotta love them. You
Gotta love it, man.
Let's go, defense!
Oh, that's a Ballisticon over the left side. Somebody's helmet came off. That's Rapacon.
It's the second time he came off. Came off in the first half too. I think he need about 3 or 4 chin strap snaps. 2 is not enough. Well, every time he does that, he has to come out. So I mean, what if you have a third and shot and you need him to block and he's out? You know?
But you know what I didn't see though? I didn't see the equipment manager or something helping him out. Maybe something's wrong with his helmet. Be there, help him out, get him right back in the game.
Give Ballistica a nice hole, first down. They went for the fake. So good job by Kauai running some misdirection.
On a nice block from Kanoa Rosari. Rosari kicking out and pulling as a pulling guard. Picked up a nice block, made a good hole for Ballistica. Also 72 was there, Abe Rivera, with some nice blocks for the Red Raiders.
First and goal, Kauai trailing 21-6. We're about midway through the third quarter.
Ball on a 10-yard line.
Oh, bad snap. Renaud will be sacked. The bad snap. Oh, that's a terrible time for Brent. Is that Brenton a foul? He's going 2 ways.
With a nice coming from behind him. But you know what, that was a nice play by Renaud. Usually you want him to just jump on the ball, but he picked it up clean and he tried to make something out of it, but couldn't get anywhere. Paul was right on it.
Well, I think his intention was grab that ball and try and get some space and fly it out of bounds somewhere. But Paul was right on him. Being a second and goal from the 19. Nice run, Ballistica outside, he has some room. Touchdown! Kauai! Beautiful run! Oh my goodness! What a play! What blocking by Kauai!
Wow! What run by Justin Ballisticon going over the left side for 19 yards. It was second and goal. Ball at the 19 after the 9-yard loss and bringing it all the way to the end zone. Again, Rosari with the nice block. Also, Abe Rivera with the nice block. Nice blocking.
And you saw about the 10-yard line, there was a Damien player, came up high, came up weak, and he just shed it off. And that's what you expect your running backs to do, to make that one-on-one tackle miss.
But it's kind of tough, man.
Kick is up. It is good.
Kick is good.
Looks like Damien came early, but no penalty there. Anyway.
That's Renaud. Renaud with the kick. So Renaud, what a great athlete. Great baseball player. The quarterback, the kicker. Hey, softball.
Do it all. Softball. Catch up, pitcher. Shortstop. 21-13. Kauai back in it. Got a ball game. Is that Ralph Suniga? Iwane Wilson on the PA. You can hear him in the background. Man, it's like again, thank Chris Jensen, the Hawaii Stream staff, and they educate the kids too how to shoot. These videos, this is the future right here. There'll be a time when I think, and this is the beginning where they're getting everything out. Although they've been doing it for a while, worldwide, like Mel said, anybody can be in Japan and work in there, and you can watch your brother play. Amazing.
I think they've been doing it about 3-4 years now. Chris? 3 years, 4 years. I remember when they first came out, and I was helping them out. But you know what? They got it all over the world, man. They touch everybody.
Oh, he fair caught it. He had time, but safe play. Ball will be at the 22-yard line.
I think they said there are like 4 minutes, 30 seconds left, so left here in the third quarter, 21-13 game.
And during halftime, I ran down to the auction, 4-H auction, and I reached just in time to bid on the last item. It was a lamb, and I reluctantly bid. It was about 130 pounds maybe, and I reluctantly bid at $19 a pound, and I lost though. Fortunately for my wallet, I lost, and the winning bid was at 21-13 our score. The winning bid was at $42 a pound. Give up the middle, short gain. Kauai is fired up.
$42 a pound.
$42 a pound, Mayor Bernard Carvalho. What was the final winner?
Wow.
So
And you bid $19 a pound, Rob?
I paid $19 a pound.
And you was hoping you never win the money.
No, I was hoping I won at 19, but I wasn't going higher. I knew I was out of my league.
You was leaving there and when you asked me, like, buy something for $5 and I do it, no. Chicken or something.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I told you, it's crazy.
Number 11 on the carry. Nice gain. Samson Low. 8-yard gain.
But you know what's good about that? The money goes to the child that raises that animal in the 4-H. So that's
Exactly. It's like a scholarship for them,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And
That's a
we
lot.
definitely, need children who are interested in egg, man. I mean, let's face it. More food we can raise, of course, is better for the island.
Maybe someday when Mel becomes our governor, he can afford that.
There you go. Oh, nice pitch! He was almost tackled and he still pitched it. And he'll pick up the first down. Quarterback, great job, Branson Apau.
Kipuna Kava'akoa with the ball.
And Austin Akias was the Kauai defender, number 4, in the backfield. He had the quarterback down for a loss. And before he fell, he pitched it with his left hand. What a beautiful job. 3 minutes left to go, third quarter. Kauai High trailing Damien 21-13.
It's going to be first and 10, Damien. Quarterback is Branson Apau.
Counter play, nice spin by number 11. Big hit in the hand, Samson Low. Oh, we're seeing some hits, boy.
Damien Butak with the hit. Also 23. Kilipaki Pilimahoy.
Yeah,
Nice hit.
And that was
Red Raiders.
Kilipaki was the one that he put that second hit on, man. And that runner went backwards after that hit.
But nice run by Samson Loa. He was stopped for like a 2-yard gain and he spinned around and he gained 7 on the play.
Well, Low is 5'6", 148, and quick running back. Option play. Nice pitch, nice run again. 11, Samson Low on the carry. Big gain, 15 yards.
This quarterback is impressing me, Apau. He stays all the way to the end with the pitch. He takes the defender, then he pitches it off. And Samson Low has some room down the sideline because the defender came for Apau. This quarterback is looking good. I like this kid, Apau.
And this used to be, the option was like a staple in the old days, because the defense has to defend for 3 plays on 1 play. You You gotta get the dive, you gotta get the quarterback, and you gotta get the pitch. You know, the triple option. It used to be a staple. You know, not so much now. Nice tackle, number 4. Is that Austin Akis?
Austin Akis with a nice tackle in the open field. Carrying that ball was number 34, Justice White. And Akis with a nice stop, grabbing him by his ankles and bringing him down.
This game up and down, man. It started out as a defense game, 0-0 first quarter. And then it's just been up and down, both sides doing well on offense.
Gain of 4 on play, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for Damien.
Counter play, nice. Nice play, but better tackle by number 4, Austin Akis again.
Austin Akis with a nice open field tackle, bringing him down. Capuno had some room on the outside, but Austin Akis sticking with him and bringing him down. Akis is 5'7", 150, a senior. With a nice play, Akis with a nice play coming up.
20 seconds left to go, third quarter. Kauai High trailing by 8. They give up the middle, and he'll get close to the first down on a dive play. I think they'll go for it on 4th down.
Looked like one of the defenders jumping. That's why the coaches, Damien's coaches, were screaming over here.
Should have been a penalty. It is what it is. That's the third quarter, buddy. You know the point of that team. They get good point at the front.
So that's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Damien, 21. Kauai High Red Raiders, 13.
End of the third quarter.
21-13. Damien Monarchs. Damien Monarchs beating High School Red Raiders.
What a game!
I tell you what, that it's like a touchdown away from a tie game.
And you know, I said, you know, both teams want to win. Damien, they look like they're a much improved team. And Kauai High, of course, was a D2 finalist. So, like Kauai High, you know, like I said, they smoked Iolani after years of getting smoked themselves. And this is, I think, important for Damien in their minds that they win. A little ILH pride.
Well, I just heard from one of the fans earlier that Damien plays Iolani on Friday on Oahu. So they want to, they want to have a good showing here.
The quarterback sneak is money.
On a 4th and short, you know, I don't know if you were here earlier, but man, they did the quarterback sneak. The offensive line did not flinch, did not move. It was only the center and the quarterback. Kauai was waiting for the offensive line to move. They didn't move. Quarterback walked right in. Awesome play. So I think Kauai School learned a valuable lesson. Play the ball. Don't play the lineman.
They look at the ball, but I guess they're looking at the ball, so they always second after the ball.
That play works if you go, you go right to the line, you do a no-huddle, you get to the line, everybody's all excited, and the offensive line does not move. So the chances are the defense will not move. Now in this case, they move before the ball was snapped. Kauai did, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Well, and for Kauai High, you know, they're trailing. Do not want to make these kind of penalties now, because you're trailing by 8 points, and you know, it's critical that you get time back. Getting down more than 2 possessions, it's going to be hard to win this game.
Absolutely, and you know, right now you gotta prevent Damien from scoring even a field goal. You gotta stop him here. And there we go again. That's another one. Same penalty. Back to back. Now, you give the Monarchs a first down, 2 encroachment penalties. What do you think, Art? What, I mean, really, you think the coach is upset right now?
Coach is probably losing him in the boot right now. Where's Tommy John? Tommy John is probably losing.
Nice run outside the option, and both the option or the pitch would have worked for the same gain. Kauai did not defend that option well on that possession. There was nobody on the quarterback or the pitch.
You know, one of the toughest things to defend is that option. I think I heard you say earlier, you gotta defend basically possibly 3 types of plays. Yeah, pass and run, and you know, it's just one of those you gotta. Again, Damien does it well. They do it well, and in that case, either one of them will work.
Well, you're right. You just corrected me. You could run an option pass. There's 4 plays you gotta defend. Again, this is Ross Kagawa, and we're with Mel Raposo and Arthur Boone, and we are happy to be doing KIF preseason football. Kauai versus Damien, and again, we thank Kauai Stream and all the staff for all the work they do in putting KIF football on the air for everybody in the world.
And please visit hawaiistream.com. They got a lot of channels on their website. They got a lot of programming and sporting events and community events. Again, the option, and he keeps it. He keeps it and puts his head down and gets close to the 5-yard line. Hit hard, but he gets up and it's a tough hombre, number 8. Powell is just, like you said, I think he's a prospect. He's a great runner, he's a great passer. And I think we'll lead Damien quite far this year. I think Damien's going to do really well in ILH this year.
Watch number 9 in the corner of the end zone right here.
Oh, why would you even think that would happen? I mean, the only problem I think is it's a short field. It's a short field, so that might be a problem, but we'll see. That'll be a test for Apau if he can put that ball right where number 9 can get it.
Looks like Kauai jumped again. And they're really jumping way ahead of the snap being called. So, I mean, they're really aggressive. First and goal. It'll be 3rd and 1, not a first down. But definitely, I mean, you could go 2 quarterback sneaks and be in there. The way they run their quarterback sneak.
The penalty brings a 3rd and 1.
But again, you know, you get single coverage on number 9. Hit the corner. I think that is a good call. I think that's the right call.
There it is. Oops, there it is. Touchdown. Well, they don't make like they're blocking though. It's weird. Yeah? They make like it's a dead ball or something. They really fake it right.
I think it's just a quick snap, and the coach in a very happy mood right now. So pleased. That's a drive. You see, coach? No, coach. I mean, you got to be pleased with the performance of your team right now.
They're playing hard. They're competing on every play, and that's what matters. They're part of the team.
You said earlier before the game, you just wanted your team to come here and be competitive, and of course, obviously a great game and very competitive. Looks like Damien is going to be a force to be reckoned with in ILH this year.
Well, we hope so. We won't count our chickens when we're hatching. We'll take every play one play at a time. We sure hope so. We can as well.
Coach, I got one question for you. What do you think about, I think you guys have played Kauai for many years. I mean, what do you think about their team? Do they give you guys a good test for what's coming up against Iolani?
Absolutely. They're tough, aggressive, they're fierce, they're hard competitors, and they're out here to compete as well. And they're scrappy, and they got a lot of pride. Good test for us.
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, it's great. We're right up here, right next to the Damien coaches, and so we're glad we're getting this comments from the coaches there. Those of you from the Damien fans that are watching, You guys got a lot to look forward to this year. Your team looks very good. For us, we're biased to other Kauai teams, and
Well, I feel kind of like disadvantaged. I say sandwiched between two Waimea alumni and me, the Kauai Red Raider, and I'm watching my Kauai Red Raiders just, getting played well against by Damien.
That's right, Mel. It's all about Kauai, not about Waimea and Kauai High. We all won. We all won island.
There he goes again, Talano. Talano has been playing all game, both sides, special teams.
Good job, son!
And, you're playing a tough Damien team like this, and now trailing by 15 points.
15 points.
15 points. I mean, you gotta get serious right here. You gotta score in this drive. In this high school game, you gotta in the fourth quarter. You gotta score in this drive.
Our score 28-13. I think we have about 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And man, I was impressed though on that last drive where Renault scrambled. I want to see more. I want more. Nice run by Balisikan.
Balisikan is a really awesome straight runner. He runs hard. He runs with a lot of power. And you got Bulla Replicon. I mean, what a combo. Again, taking advantage of it. They got to take advantage of that combination in the backfield.
Tough running. I don't think I saw Kauai High run this much in a long time. And they got two great backs, Balisikan and Replicon, that can gain the yardage. I think that's why they're sticking to their strength, which would be their running. And that's Balisikan gets out of bounds. Balisikan looks like he's limping if I see that right there.
Well, he's not running like how he was running earlier. I mean, he's still quick, but I think you're right. I think he might not be at 100% right now, but that's what you want to see. I mean, June Jones used to always say there's a difference between playing hurt and playing injured. And he's working through the pain and running hard.
Nice run by Balisikan. Balisikan will get a first down. It'll be 1st and 10. So I've been noticing that they've been keeping a time on the field and the score. So it looks like our clock's not working out here, guys, in the stadium. With Balisikan with the ball. Balisikan had nowhere to go on a stop 34. Justice White with a nice stop for Damien.
And Chris just informed me that we don't have that the screen this week, but they're showing replays on the great plays. So even more added benefit with having Hawaii Stream is that they're showing replays. So score is 28-13. Damien leading. We're about 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And Kauai High needs a touchdown. The keep by Ronaldo. Oh, I want more. There you go. Nice stop by number 61. Roll him down like a horse. Kilimete, Lamb Sam on the tackle. 6'3", 275. Oh boy. He fell on me. I lose my breath. Oh, he's keep me.
Hurt too, yeah.
Lamb Sam hurt his ankle, it looks like. Let's hope he's okay. They'll need his size against the big teams. Kamehameha, St. Louis, Punoho.
Tell you, impressive tonight is Bernard. Just watching him run the ball. A nice pass.
Oh. And that's a good indication of how Coach Salaka wants you to play defense right there. The Damien player was in good position. He didn't worry about the receiver getting behind him, and he just played the ball all the way. He almost picked it off. Almost a pick 7.
I thought it was going to be another interception.
A pick 6, I mean.
4th down. You got to go here.
4th down, they're going.
You got to go. Preseason again.
What do you do, Otto?
I think you got to throw a slant to number 7 coming across the middle. Right here, gain that 5 yards. Renaud back to pass. Renaud looks, he throws it on the other side to the man. Oh, and he almost had him. And there's a flag on a play. Let's see what this flag is about.
And the referee does not like the comments, I think, coming when he throws a flag.
The coaches don't like the call.
Well, I mean, but you know, still.
They're going to find out real quick because I don't think Kelvin Moniz is going to take another verbal bashing from the coaching staff. He's already given him 2 sideline warnings.
I think that looked like, you know, just good tight coverage, but you know,
It's
I
hard
mean, it's
from
not
our
like
angle.
it's a bad call because
Yeah.
we're not close enough.
It's
But
hard to see what happened in the front of that, but it did look like good coverage. But
you know, sometimes good coverage is interference. I mean, watch the pros; they're interfering on every play. You know, part of playing defense is, I guess, cheating as much as you can. Okay, so Damien not real happy with the call, but again, you know, those interference calls are not easy to make. Even
it's
the
hard.
pro officials don't get it right. You know, and they actually get paid money for doing it. 28-13 our score.
the crowd is not happy. The crowd is not. Crowd's chanting home field advantage. Well,
Fans are losing.
call it
on the
what you
sideline.
want. It's 1st and 10. Kauai. And Gula Replicon gets the call up the middle. And he'll gain about 5 yards on the play. Another really strong runner, Gula Replicon.
Up the middle for Replicon. I didn't see him get any big yardage yet. I mean, he's been getting it 3 yards, 4 yards, but he didn't break out anything yet. I mean, waiting for him to break out one. But this guy got told. Replicon, like I told Ross earlier, he looks to run over guys instead of making one move and get the extra 5, 10 yards.
And what he has been doing, to his credit, earlier in the first half, was make some room for Balisa Khan as a lead blocker.
Nice tackle by Damien. Number 3 on the carry. Damien Butak for Kauai. So Kauai has some, you know, they have Butak, they have Balisikan. And like Marcus said, you know, I think Balisikan may have been banged up a little bit.
Well, he's been carrying a load, heavy load tonight.
I don't know what the stats are, but I think he's got over 100 yards. Again,
I think
he had over 100 against Kona. So Kauai really getting a good running game going in preseason. The give again, nice hole. Butak. Oh, big hit. He fumbled the ball, picked it up.
again, Replicon leading the way. I mean, just a major force.
There's some hitting going on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? I tell you, honestly, it's like hitting is harder now in the fourth quarter than it was in the first half. I think these teams are charged up, and I tell you what, Kauai scores on this drive. We got a ball game.
Ball on the 21, first and 10. The give again, Balisca, nice hole. On the middle, oh boy. We're seeing some good hits again, number 7. That was Dutch clay ball. Going helmet to helmet with Balisican. Justin Balisican, he's
Damien.
right now the top runner.
Oh, he's there's some limping off the field. Number 53, Kauai. 53, Jared Astrologio.
And Kauai does not, cannot afford to get him hurt. He was good last year.
And he is limping off the field. Not a good sign. But I think Damien had to call a timeout. They had to regroup their team. Balisa Khan is running wild right now.
Astrologio, I believe he goes both ways on defense and offense. Cannot afford to get him hurt.
Well, less than 5 minutes in the game here at Vidina Stadium. 28-13. Damien leads this contest. And Kauai, opportunity to score here. Great field position right now. Second and short. Mr. Bruin, any words of advice for Kauai? What would you do here?
Ride the horse that got you here. Ride Balisican behind that line. Kauai's line been playing pretty good. They've seen some good sized holes today. I'm impressed with Damien. You know, barely fielding the team, barely doing stuff. There goes Balisican. He's got it. First and goal.
Another nice carry, and a lot of it happening on the left side all night on the left side.
They're going no huddle. They're going right back. Damien not ready. Trying to make some changes, and the referee giving them the time to do it.
First and goal at the 10. First and goal at the 10, 28-13. Kauai High trailing. Melissa got up the middle.
Right through.
Touchdown! Kauai High. Beautiful blocking. They are starting to wear out the Damien defense.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Damien is getting tired. I mean, earlier that was not working. Melissa now in this last series, responsible for all the yards that they got, and no doubt, I believe he's over 100 yards now, Ross. I think he's over 100 yards. But I tell you, like what did you say? Right, the Hostet got you here. Good call there.
Nice blocking over the left side. That's Abe Rivera. And also Kanoa Rosari making some nice plays.
They're gonna go for 2 here.
Where is it? Go for 2. Ronald with the ball, gives it to Balisakan. Balisakan up the middle. He fumbles it in the end zone. And it's recovered by the Raiders. And it's good. It's good. It's good.
2 points.
The question is, was he short prior? And that would be a smart move if he fumbled it, knowing he was not going to reach.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You can watch it right here on the replay coming up. But that's a question. I mean, if he did fumble it, knowing he would not reach that goal line, that is a very brilliant. That kid is a smart football player. If he did that,
I don't know. I mean, it looked like he actually got hit. He got hit hard and then coughed up the ball. I think it's a penalty if you toss it in the end zone.
Well, I mean, you can fake it.
And he did a good job. If he did, you know what? That's a great job. But because he got hit, so I think brilliant move.
That would be a brilliant move. I mean, how can a young athlete think that fast? Knowing that, yeah, I'm not going to make it. Fumble the ball, act like it's a regular foul. You can't do that in the pros, though, right?
No.
That's called the Dave Casper rule or whatever. Yeah, you remember when the Raiders did it way back? Todd Christensen, I think they kicked it forward or whatever, and then recovered in the end zone. Last play of the game. I think Dave Casper fumbled it.
I don't know how much time.
Game.
I know. I'm not sure what he's going to do here.
28-21 our score. 28-21. Kauai High just trailing by 7. What a game, guys. What a game, man. You guys must be loving it on Hawaii Stream.
Kauai is gonna rely on their defense to stop Damien so they can get the ball back. I think that's a good call. I think there was too much time left for an onside. I think it's a great call, and you know, the coaches at Kauai have some confidence in their defense. They're gonna stop Damien here, get the ball back, and Balisa on their way to another touchdown. There's a Shearwater. That was a Shearwater. But it's the lights didn't bother him. It's flying right wherever he wanted to go.
Yeah, he didn't even circle. He just went straight by.
Yeah, he actually waved to you. He said, "Hi, Art." Hi, Arthur Bruin.
Don't worry, it's not bothering me. I'm okay. I can reach my destination.
Actually, he was wearing sunglasses. He had some Ray-Ban sunglasses.
This lights work, Tony. This lights work. Keep it up. You're doing a good job.
First, Damien up. The fans are pumped, man. These both side fans, they're in this game. We got a great game here. Fumble! Kauai has it! Oh my goodness! It's like an early Christmas present.
Covered by Kauai High School. That's number 10.
Number 10.
Justice Camarillo with a big fumble recovery for the Red Raiders.
Did you see the hit? I don't know who laid a hat, but that ball came just right out, and it couldn't have landed in a more perfect place. I mean, this is gonna be this is the drive right here. This is the drive.
You know that the Kauai High was pumped. Damien was just gonna try and run the ball, wear out some clock, and on the first play, a big fumble, play by Kauai High.
I tell you, the defense.
They want this game.
They want it, and again, the coaches had the confidence to kick that ball and not onside. So here we go. Balisa Khan probably will get the call again.
Nice tackle. Number 12 on the stop for for Damien, Kanai Pinkanko.
Rapakon, I tell you, Rapakon deserves some pats on the back for leading the way. He's like taking on some mean blocks as he's going through, and you watch him. You know, he hasn't been getting the ball as much as Balisa Khan, but trust me, Balisacan wouldn't be as successful tonight if it wasn't for Bula Rapapon. I mean, I like to see Bula get a hold of that ball too. Hey, he's gotta be tired too, but playing hard.
Oh, broken play. Rinald on the keeper. Nice tackle. Number 10 on the stop. Dallas Lebanon. Broken play right there.
You know what I've been noticing? Kauai High, you don't used to see this before. Was players playing both ways. You hardly used to see one or two players, but there's a lot of players that's playing both ways. Rapacon, he's playing both offense and defense, fullback and defensive end. So he's in every single play.
Well, you know, I think they said they had a lot of players out because of grades, and the grades was from last year's fourth quarter grades. And I think, you know, the players, they don't realize that, you know, they gotta still do well in school even though the season's over. And then they hit preseason, they can't play. Rapacon is stopped in the backfield. 34, Justice White in the backfield. No, they gotta go for it though. They only got like 4 minutes left.
2 minutes. They get 2.5 minutes.
2.5
Kauai is
minutes.
calling a timeout with 2.5 minutes left. This is the last drive for Kauai. It's fourth down. Now they gotta figure out what, you know, they gotta have that play now. You know, every team has that play. When you're in this situation, 2 minutes left, just inside of 2 minutes. You know, I don't know what to do, man. They don't have a number 9. They can throw the ball high and deep. You know, 9 yards. It's a lot of yards for Balisacan. And you know that Damien is going to be just locking down, man, locking down.
So, you know, this is where we're going to see who's going to step up as the receiver. Because they had a lot of questions about receivers all over the community. Who's going to step up as receivers after losing, you know, Judd and whoever else they lost. But see who's going to step up, and let's see it right now, you know, because it's going to be key for them this year is for these receivers to step up.
I tell you, you know, the guy that I've seen tonight that's done extremely well, and I don't see him in here tonight, number 7, Talano. You got number 9 out there. You got number 3, Butak and Alcos.
Rinald back to pass. He's being chased. He'll be sacked. And Damien comes up with a big play. Nice sack from the back, but the receivers were covered. He didn't fire it right away. Nobody was open.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't do nothing except run. And, you know, kudos to the defense of Damien getting in and getting the rush in and making the sack. They'll take over.
Damien stopped them, and you just seen the fans turn around to Chris Brown and give him props. He's the defensive coach in the booth up here, and he's going off. He looks like he's playing the game back at UH.
I just say, man, earlier I told Ross, this guy could strap him up and play on Sundays. He looked like he can still play.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. Chris Brown is a beast. Man, boy, I mean, he got every ounce of, you know, what he could. Really, you can tell he's a tough guy, hard worker. That's what made him what he was.
Good game, Damien coming to
Give
Kauai
up
tonight.
the middle, short gain, nice tackle by number 10, Justice Camarillo. But it looks like that Damien will prevail. But hey, Mel, you know, Kauai people like to talk about football, and you know what they say? Look out for Waimea. After watching tonight, I'd say look out for Kauai. Kauai, they're the defending champs. Yeah, they lost a lot of players, but they look good. This is a tough Damien team.
Well, down 21-6 to come back and bring this game within reach. That tells a lot about the kids. These kids are hungry. They want to play. They didn't put their heads down, and they continue to play hard. And I tell you what, to me, they look better in the second half than they did in the first half. So I think that's a great thing to look forward to. And I think we're going to have a fabulous season this year between all 3 schools.
Watching Waimea last week, listening to Kapaw's game, Kapaw played a tough Lahainaluna, and watching Kauai High tonight, nobody's going to run away with the season. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be probably 4-2 is going to win the season. You know, it's going to be a great season this year with all 3 high schools.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you had setting odds on who's going to win, I think Kauai is the favorite. Like you said, they played number 1 Lahaina in D2. And Lahaina was an MIL champs last year. They were better than, they beat Baldwin, the D1 champ for Maui. They beat them like by 35-0. Then saw tough Lahaina was. They lost some of their top players. But so yeah, Kauai is going to be tough, but watch out for Kauai.
Well, again, if you look at the rankings that came out this morning, Kauai is number 3 in the D2 statewide. Kauai is number 4. Waimea is number 10. We got 3 of our KIF teams in the top 10. After tonight, that may change. Damien, obviously may step up some and drop Kauai down, but nonetheless, we got 3 of the teams, the top 10 teams here at KIF. So it's going to be a great season. It's going to be a fun season this year.
It's going to be a good season. All teams are going to fight. There's nobody that's going to run away with it, and nobody's going to give it. It's a great season. It's going to be a great season. We got a lot to look forward to. It's going to be nice. So Damien's going to run out the ball on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. Nice run. Nice open field tackle by number 9. Christopher Elkos with the stop.
I tell you, you call the names all night long. You call the same names. All these guys play both sides, Kauai. Again, with some of the kids that cannot play because of grades, and some of the kids that left for other schools for better exposure. It's an ever growing challenge for coach, the head coach. To have to deal with the smaller rosters. I mean, look at the Damien sideline and look at the amount of players they have compared to what Kauai has. So. It's just Kauai did a great job, and Damien, you can see the discipline of Damien. I mean, even their crispness on the line, the sharpness, and then they're on the sidelines here waiting for the clock to run down, all holding hands. That's the kind of things that create teamwork and produce good teams. So I think Damien as well will do well in the ILH this year.
Well, and it comes down to, I think we got good coaching this year. Coach Philip Proposal. He's got a good staff put together. Following what they did with Coach Maldonado, we got a new coach at Waimea, Jason Caldera. Everybody says they look much improved. I guess. And as far as the mistakes and execution, and then boy, Tommy John Cox has impressed us from last year. Now offside. So we got great coaches here on Kauai, and that's a reflection of how these teams are playing.
Yeah. So you get Caldera, the new one at Waimea, and you got Philip Raposo, the new one at Kauai, and then you got Tommy John, the defending KIF champion, runner-up in a state in a D2. So we got some excellent coaches, excellent coaching staffs. So it's going to be a great season. It's an exciting season. Everybody's excited out here. Football is back on the Garden Isle.
Again.
Yeah, normally we had like 2 good teams, and then the third one, would be maybe the game that was not so good. But I think this year, man, every game is good.
Yeah, it'll be exciting, no doubt about it. Kauai, though, got a lot to work on. Going back to the locker rooms, going back to practice next week. The biggest glaring thing we saw tonight, the amount of penalties. I think the encroachment penalties off the defense. They just had another one. You cannot win games and championships like that. Granted, this is preseason, but it's late in the preseason, and the regular season coming right up.
And they take a knee. I think this will almost run out the clock. Not the whole thing. And again, before we finish, I want to thank Otto for stepping up here. We had fun again. It was great being back, and thank Hawaii Stream and all the staff. Bringing you guys the games and continue to bring you all the games from Vidina. I think Otto will be bringing the games from Waimea, from his PA. So we're going to have a great season, and look forward. All you guys who can't make it here, tell your friends, everybody tune in, make Hawaii Stream the most popular station in the state.
That'll do it for us here at Hawaii Stream. Ross Kagawa, Mel Raposo, and Arthur Bruin. Want to thank all of you for joining us here. Chris Jensen and the crew at Hawaii Stream. Congratulations to Damien High School for taking this game 28-13. Until next time, 21-13. 21-28. Damien wins this contest. Until next time, aloha, good night. Have a great evening.
I want to thank both of you for bringing me out here and helping you guys. Aloha, God bless, good night, everybody.